Welcome, everyone. If everyone could please take a seat, I would appreciate it. For those of you that don't know, my name is JP Rader, and I am the senior class president of 2019. To kick off into the night, I would like to take the opportunity to thank all of our very generous sponsors for being able to make it tonight. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't have awards to give in the first place. And also, while I'm here, I would like to thank all the students, parents, and administration that could make it here tonight as well. If it weren't for everyone's continued dedication to raise such amazing students, we wouldn't have amazing students to give awards to in the first place. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce my good friend and Vice President, Grace Freelink.
Thank you, JP. Good evening, parents and fellow colleagues. It's time to congratulate those of us who achieved high academic and leadership success here at SHS. If you would please flip to the back of your program, you will find the class officers by year who have served the class these past 4 years. I would like to recognize their dedication and loyalty to the class of 2019. If I could have Mindy Smits, who served as class president our freshman and sophomore year, stand up. I'd also like to recognize Faith Reynolds, who served as class vice president freshman through junior year. JP Rader, who has served as president junior and senior year. And lastly, I'd like to recognize Jack Gunty and Savannah Burns, who have served as class treasurer and class secretary all throughout these past 4 years. Now let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. Now I'd like to welcome my good friend and the first MC of the night, Sophie McComb.
Thank you, Grace, and welcome all tonight. Please join me in welcoming our first awards presenter of the night, Mrs. Kathy Countryman, to present the Sons and Daughters of the American Revolution Award.
Thank you, Sophie, and welcome everyone. I'd like to echo JP's words about this class and about your parents and everyone that's here tonight. Tonight is a really special night for you, and the generosity of this community continues to be amazing. Tonight we will give over 101 students in your class will be receiving awards from local sponsors, or excuse me, local donors. Tonight, our local donors, not including your college scholarships that are given to you from your institutions, tonight our local donors will be giving around $350,000. So that's amazing. Although that's amazing, it's really not about the dollar amount, it's about the talent of this group. That number of students receiving awards and that amount of money is because of you. Because of the work you've done, and because of all the things that you've done as you've been here as Spartans here in Sycamore, and your parents too. So tonight, I get to start the awards assembly, with two very special awards. These awards, each year, I get the honor of giving, and they're the Sons of the American Revolution, as well as the Daughters of the American Revolution. So if I could please have Grayson Burns and Faith Reynolds come up. These two awards, you two are recognized for these two awards. Number one, Grayson, for the Sons of American Revolution. The award reads, Outstanding Citizenship Award in recognition of highest ideals of character and of citizenship. Congratulations. And Faith. The Daughters of American Revolution also signifies the highest levels of citizenship and achievement. Congratulations.
Thank you for kicking off the night. I'd now like to welcome to the stage Adjutant, or as I like to call him Dad, Mr. Ed McComb of the Sycamore American Legion to present this year's American Legion School Medal Award.
Thank you. The American Legion is the nation's largest wartime veteran service organization, committed to mentoring youth and sponsorship of wholesome programs in our communities, advocating patriotism and honor, promoting strong national security, and continued devotion of our fellow servicemen and veterans. The Sycamore Legion Post sponsors this medal to graduating seniors with distinguished achievements. The purpose is to give recognition to the boy and girl who is determined most worthy of the highest qualities of citizenship and true Americanism. This year's recipients are Bennett Kierlieber and Sophie McComb. Congratulations. Thank you.
Adjutant McComb, thank you for joining us tonight. I would now like to introduce Dr. Ray Dembinski of the Sycamore Rotary Club to present the Sycamore Rotary Scholarships.
Good evening. I'm here tonight representing the nearly 105 members of the Rotary Club of Sycamore. I'm proud to continue the Sycamore Rotary Club's long and well-established tradition of awarding these scholarships to Sycamore High School seniors. Our club supports the Sycamore schools through multiple programs, such as the Rotary Student of the Month Award, the Interact Clubs at the high school and middle school, the Early Act Clubs at North Grove and South Prairie schools, the Sycamore Rotary Reader Program, the Spartan Food Pantry, the South Prairie Playground for Children with Special Needs, the Argentina Sister City Exchange, and tonight, one of our personal favorites, the awarding of the Rotary Club scholarships. This year we had 29 applications, the largest number ever. We are awarding 10 scholarships tonight, totaling $8,000, our largest amount to date. Our scholarship committee is made up of members of our club, and as always, The decisions come of a process that proves difficult in many years like this because there are so many worthy recipients. I'm pleased to present the following Sycamore Rotary Scholarships. Gage Armstrong. Grayson Burns. Caitlin Costello. Trevor Davis. Elizabeth Eggerman. Caitlin Jacobson. Sophia McComb. Claire Regelberg. Megan Sapita. Mindy Smits. Some great students right here. Wish them all well and wish you all well.
I'd like to give a big thank you to the Sycamore Rotary Club for their continued support of Sycamore High School. Now, please join me in welcoming Miss Mary Fitzpatrick to represent the Mary Kay Roberts and Chris and Catherine Boulos Foundation scholarships.
Good evening. I'm here to present the Mary Kay Roberts Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to graduates of Sycamore High School, current seniors and past graduates, who attend a four-year college or university and major in social work, sociology, nursing, or special education, and related bachelor degree programs. The foundation was created upon the death of Mary Kay Roberts, who worked for the Continental Illinois National Bank and Trust Company of Chicago for 45 years and resided in Sycamore from 1972 until her death in 1988. In the 30 years since its inception, the foundation has awarded nearly $700,000 in scholarships. This year, a total of $22,050 in scholarships has been awarded to current and former graduates of Sycamore High School. Among the recipients of this award are two graduating seniors, Grace Knapp and Megan Sapita. I'm also here, oh, congratulations, you guys, sorry. I'm also here to present the 2019 scholarships that have been awarded by the Chris and Catherine Boulos Foundation, which provides scholarships to graduates of Sycamore High School who attend Kishwaukee College. Chris and Catherine Boulos operated and owned the McDonald's franchise on West Lincoln Highway in the 1950s, and their restaurant was one of the first McDonald's in the country. After Chris Boulos' death, his wife decided that she was very interested in local charities, and in 1993 she established the foundation, which has since awarded more than $2 million in scholarships. Though they had no children of their own, they wanted to give DeKalb and Sycamore High School students from all walks of life the opportunity to obtain a higher education. Please hold your applause until the last student's name is called. The recipients of the Boulos Foundation Scholarship are Kaylee Dumont, Sage Figueroa, Cade Huey, Carson Klein, Nick Orkfritz, Atzine Para, Stephanie Panati, Jared Pritchett, Lyric Pugh, Kevin Rank, Natalie Schmidt, Clayton Schofer, Caleb Straight, and Sophia Weaver. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you to Ms. Fitzpatrick for being here tonight. To carry on the spirit of generosity, please give a warm welcome to Ms. Jean Erlenborn of the Sycamore Women's Club to present their scholarship.
I'm actually a graduate from 1965 from Sycamore, and I brought along my friend who's a transplant from New Jersey, but she loves the town so much, if you notice, she's got the Spartan hat on, so. The Sycamore Women's Club is an organization dedicated to community improvement by enhancing the lives of others through volunteer service. The Sycamore Club was established in 1908, and in the 111 years, our club has given scholarships to countless young ladies who have demonstrated leadership and service to both community and school. It is my privilege here representing the club to bestow the scholarships on two deserving Sycamore High School graduates. Would Lyric Pugh and Grace Freelink please come forward? Lyric? There you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Erlenborn. Now, transitioning to another community organization, please help me welcome Mr. John Ward of the DeKalb County Farm Bureau to present their 2019 awards.
Good evening, and congratulations to each and every one of you. I'm here tonight to represent the DeKalb County Farm Bureau Foundation. I'm pleased to present Farm Bureau senior scholarships to 5 deserving Sycamore students. Each year, the Farm Bureau offers scholarships to students of Farm Bureau families. This year marks the 63rd year of giving scholarships to the seniors. While the value of the scholarship has changed since 1956, the criteria for the scholarship remains the same. That being strong academics, solid leadership, and significant community service. This year, we are proud to present a total of 10 scholarships at $1,200 each to seniors throughout the DeKalb County area. Students were selected by our scholarship committee for their outstanding achievements. On behalf of the DeKalb County Farm Bureau, I would like to award these scholarships to Emily Crayburn, please come up, Seth Harbeck, Sophia McComb, Mindy Schmitz, and Dayton Ward. Emily, congratulations.
Thank you.
Best of luck. Seth Harbeck. Got that out of order, I'm sorry. Congratulations to you. Best of luck. Sophia McComb. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Mindy Schmitz. Congratulations. And last is my grandson, Dayton Ward. Hang on, Dad. Proud of you. Thank you very much.
Our sincerest thank you to the Farm Bureau for their continued support of Sycamore students. Now, allow me to introduce Mr. Dan Curzon to represent the Curzon Family Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Dan Curzon. On behalf of the entire Curzon family, I'm honored to present the annual Curzon Memorial Scholarship. Over a 16-year span, 11 Curzon siblings graduated from Sycamore High School between the years of 1971 and 1987. 11. It's a lot of Curzons for any one school to handle. I also feel very confident in telling you that many celebrations took place between teachers and administrators when the last Curzon finally graduated. Our large family had a very fantastic run here at SHS, and we attribute our successes in life to our wonderful upbringing in Sycamore, its amazing educational foundation, and of course, our wonderful parents. Ed and Mary Curzon were all about giving back and paying it forward. They truly love this community and all the individuals that made it so very special. It's my honor to award 3 scholarship winners this evening. Although the Curzon family had planned on honoring just one individual, after reading the essays submitted, our family was simply taken back by the amount of passion and commitment of these students. Very inspiring to us all. Would Margaret McConaughey, Gage Armstrong, and Natalie Schmidt come forward to receive their scholarships? In closing, it's very important during your next journey to never forget where you came from. This community is very special. And also never forget the individuals that help you get there. That's even more important. So a few words of advice from a 1987 graduate. Please make sure to be kind to others. It's very important. Make sure you hug your parents tight tonight for everything they have sacrificed for you. And also thank your teachers and administrators for believing in you as well. And most importantly, never forget Sycamore High School, as it's truly a special place to us all. Thank you, and go Spartans.
Thank you to the Curzon family for a legacy of generosity. Please allow me to now welcome Mr. Brian Bickner and Mr. Bergsmith of the Sycamore Lions Club to present both this year's Lions Service and Lions Career Scholarship Awards.
Good evening. Most of you probably associate the Sycamore Lions with the Pumpkin Festival. Our club is very proud to say that we were the ones that started that event 58 years ago in the community. That Pumpkin Fest is our biggest fundraiser, and with our proceeds from this event and some other fundraising opportunities that we do throughout the year, we can fund our charities account for things like paying for eye or hearing exams for any Sycamore resident who couldn't otherwise afford these exams. Following these exams, we also purchase any recommended eyeglasses or hearing aids. And then another great opportunity that we have is to give back to our community by giving these scholarships out tonight. Our first scholarship is the Sycamore Lions Charity Volunteer Service Scholarship. This scholarship goes to students who have excelled by performing community service or volunteer work. We have 7 winners tonight, and they all receive a scholarship of $500. So could we have Gage Armstrong come up, Caitlin Costello, Benjamin Gant, Seth Harbeck, Emma Kiker, Mindy Smits, and Dayton Ward.
You got the other one?
No? Which one are we missing? Seth. Did somebody get 2? He's got 2 right there. All right, congratulations to all of you. The second scholarship that the Lions are giving out is our Career Scholarship. This scholarship goes to someone who is pursuing post-high school education in a field related to medical research, medical engineering, or nursing, the prevention, improvement, or total elimination of sight or hearing impairments, teaching, special education, rehabilitation, or communicative development associated with sight and hearing. And this winner will receive a $1,000 scholarship, and the winner is Sophia McComb. Thank you for having us tonight, and best of luck to the senior class. We wish you well. Thank you.
We appreciate your continued philanthropy throughout the community in all that you do. Now, please help me to welcome to the stage Mr. Jeff Johnson of the Sycamore Elks Lodge to distribute this year's scholarships.
Each year, the Sycamore Elks offers a scholarship to the children of members. This year, we awarded 6 scholarships of $500 each, 3 of them to Sycamore students. Those students were Elizabeth Eggerman, Griffin Gower, and McKenna Klassen. Coming from all sides. Who do I got? And, oh. Thank you.
Thank you to not only Mr. Johnson for joining us here tonight, but to all of Sycamore Elks. Now, taking a hopefully less dramatic stage than usual, is Mr. Steve Beck for the Stagecoach Players. This award is often offered for a student going into the performing arts.
Good evening. My name is Steve Becker. I'm board president for Stagecoach Players. Each year, Stagecoach presents a scholarship to a graduating senior from both DeKalb High School and Sycamore High School. The award is given out for someone who exemplifies all that is right in the performing arts. It's my distinct pleasure to award this year's scholarship to our own Caitlin Jacobson. Thank you.
Thank you to the Stagecoach Company for not only your generosity, but your endless entertainment. I am now proud to welcome to the Satterwhite family to the stage for the 2019 Eric Les Satterwhite Award.
Good evening. My family and I are honored to be here for the 7th year to recognize 3 recipients of the Leonard Eric Satterwhite Les Scholarship. We had several applicants this year, and we appreciate that. Eric was a college-educated, respectful young man with a great personality. He was a 1992 graduate of Sycamore High. What makes this award unique is that the money that started this scholarship 7 years ago came from the citizens of Sycamore through a memorial fund when Eric passed away unexpectedly in 2007. Over the years, our family and friends have contributed to let us continue with the scholarship. This year, each awardee will receive $300. The first young lady worked very hard to learn English after she moved to the U.S. at 6 years old. While working and attending school, she has maintained a 3.4 GPA. She wants to go to college and have a career helping students and teach English to speakers of other languages. The first recipient is Leslie Martinez. The second young lady loves to be involved in school and the community, just like Eric. Her reference letter said she is becoming an exceptional musician and leader at Sycamore High School. She wants to major in nursing or psychology because she has patience and empathy for those individuals experiencing socio-emotional challenges. Our second recipient is Lyric Pugh. Our third and final recipient attended same schools as Eric, Sycamore Federated Church, North Elementary, Sycamore Junior High, and Sycamore High School. She also has a close connection to a young man in our family. As a teacher assistant, she helps Albert with math and writing in Mrs. Winter's class at North School. She plans to major in elementary education at NIU. Congratulations to Mary Cords. Thank you.
We are proud to carry on Eric's legacy of kindness each year through students at Sycamore and could not be more appreciative of your generosity. I'd now like to welcome Mr. Sam and Eric Doty to the stage to present the Cal and Helen Doty Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. We are here to present the Calvin and Helen Doty Scholarship Award. Cal and Helen owned and operated Doty & Sons Concrete Products here in Sycamore, Illinois. Cal started the business along with his father, Laverne, in 1948. Cal and Helen lived the American dream. Everyone here has that opportunity, but it takes hard work. You have to keep trying and never give up.
This year's recipient is Jacob Guile.
We thank you for allowing students to carry on such a love of education through your scholarship. Last but not least, allow me to introduce Mr. David Posh and Mr. and Mrs. Bill and Mary Friedrich to the stage for the Aaron Posh Memorial Award.
Thank you and congratulations, seniors. If I may say, I was a 1982 graduate of Sycamore. Both my parents were in the class of 56 and my boys were 2014 and 2010. Aaron Posh was a 2010 Sycamore High School graduate. Academically, he was a good student, but his passion was being an athlete and teammate. He earned the Triathlete Award all 4 years of high school by participating in soccer, basketball, track, and cross country. He was part of the state track team in 2009, placing in the 4x4, and in 2010 on the 4x8 team. He was also a member of state cross country team in 2009. Aaron went on to earn an Associates of Science degree at Kish College before relocating to Minneapolis, Minnesota. At the University of Minnesota, he earned his Bachelor of Science degree in sports management. He was then hired by the University of Minnesota and started his dream job in the athletic department. A few short months later, Aaron would sadly be taken from us in a tragic accident. Though tragic, Aaron changed many lives by being an organ and tissue donor. Aaron may have moved from Sycamore, but many of his family and lifelong friends remain here. Aaron will always be remembered for who he was as a person, teammate, and friend. This couldn't be more evident than in the many ways his life has been celebrated, from a tree being planted in his honor here at the school, to the scholarship that was made possible from donations given during a race started by a Christopher Hammis, one of Aaron's classmates and teammates. The race is still held annually on the Saturday after Thanksgiving. It is with great honor and pride I announce this year's recipient of the Aaron Posh Memorial Scholarship is Hannah Kirby.
To the Posh family, we offer our sincerest thanks, and a thank you to all the presenters for coming out tonight. I'd now like to welcome to the stage and hand things off to my good friend, Mr. Bennett Kierleber.
Thank you very much, Sophie. First off, I have the pleasure of introducing Mrs. Laura Collins and Mr. Tim Clark to present the Austin James Clark Memorial Scholarship.
Thank you. Good evening. We are here tonight to pay forward the generosity of our community, our friends, and our family during the worst time in our lives, and to honor our son, Austin Clark, who would have been a 2011 Sycamore graduate, through this scholarship of $500. So every year I say this, but I'm always amazed when I read these essays at what an awesome group of kids you guys are. And I realize you're not kids anymore, sorry. You guys have had a great community, teachers, faculty, families, coaches, friends, mentors to help you get to where you are today. And that's really, it really is amazing. And as we get older, we forget what it's like to be your age. And we forget that how special you guys really are, and that the younger generation might be out of touch with reality, that they have, that you guys weren't just as good as we were somehow. And we haven't done such a great job, in case anybody noticed. But every year I get to read these essays, and I get an insight to that, to who you guys really are. And I'm really blessed to see how inaccurate those thoughts are. You guys are smart, caring, compassionate, creative, funny, which is most important, young people who will do amazing things. And you honestly already do. Every day, everything you do makes an impact on the world. You guys are going to change it, and that's, I don't have a better word than amazing, sorry. So thank you for letting me be a part of that and for reminding me that there's hope in our future. To be eligible to receive this scholarship, students had to write an essay on the nonsensical topic of their choice, or they had to talk about why the world was a better place because they were in it. They had to have a GPA of over 2.5 and plan to further their education at a college or trade school, but most importantly, they had to demonstrate creativity, caring, and humor in their everyday lives. So tonight, we would like to gift this scholarship to Aiden Ginneman. All right, good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Clark and Mrs. Collins. Now I'd like to introduce Mrs. Jackie Franklin and Mr. Matt Shermer and Mrs. Joyce Shermer to present the Abby Rose Shared Kindness Scholarship.
Good evening. Thank you. My family and I would like to thank Sycamore High School, the administration, and the community for allowing us to honor our sister, Abby Rose. Every year we are amazed at the pay it forward attitude of the students who apply for our scholarship. Tonight I keep hearing as I'm backstage, everybody is so impressed with this class, and we were too. You guys submitted such thoughtful, kind information to us. It made it very difficult to choose. So that says something about you guys and the parents. We are very, very proud of you. Year to date, including tonight's 3 recipients, each being awarded $2,000, the Abby Rose Memorial has sponsored over 70 scholarships, totaling over $130,000. We are looking forward to continuing Abby's legacy at our 14th annual Abby Rose benefit this July. Without further ado, we would like to honor Kaylee Dumont, Courtney Mulligan, and Natalie Schmidt. No, Natalie? Sorry about that. Again, we're humbled by the community. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your generosity. Now presenting the Gina M. Delmont Memorial Scholarship is Miss Brittany Maley. Please join me in welcoming her to the stage.
You made it. Hello, class of 2019. I was 2005, so it's been a little while, but it still feels like yesterday. I'm obviously Brittany Maley. I'm the niece of Gina M. Delmont, and this is some of our beloved family here. And on behalf of our family, I'm presenting the first annual Gina M. Delmont Memorial Scholarship. Before I announce the recipient of the scholarship, I wanted to share a little bit about the characteristics my aunt both demonstrated and encouraged those around her to demonstrate. To do so, I'm going to share a metaphor that she used during her time as a professor at NIU to encourage teamwork and a sense of community both in her students as well as those around her. When you see geese flying along in a V formation, you might consider what science has discovered as to why they fly that way. As each bird flaps its wings, it creates an uplift for the bird immediately following. By flying in a V formation, the whole flock adds at least 71% greater flying range than if each bird flew on its own. When a goose falls out of formation, it suddenly feels the drag and resistance of trying to go at it alone, and quickly gets back into the formation to take advantage of the uplifting power of the bird in front. When the head goose gets tired, it rotates back into the wing and another goose flies point. Geese honk from behind to encourage those up front to keep up their speed. Finally, and this is important, when a goose gets sick or is wounded and falls out of formation, 2 other geese fall out with that goose and follow it until it heals or until it passes. and only then do they launch out on their own or with another formation to catch up with their group. This is how my aunt lived her life, and how she encouraged others to live theirs as well. Sometimes she flew point as a leader in business and in life. Other times she was flying in the wings, coasting through. Many times she stayed behind to help someone in need, and other times she was the one in need. After looking through all of our applications for this award, the recipient that was chosen has been seen to demonstrate the integrity, the leadership, and the perseverance that my aunt did, and is also committed to a career of helping others studying at NIU. The 2019 recipient of the Gina M. Delmont Memorial Scholarship is Emily Ratsky.
Thank you and congratulations. Continuing our night will be Ms. Lorena Sanders presenting the Illinois AMVETS Ladies Auxiliary Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Lorena Sanders, past department president, current scholarship chairman of Illinois AMVETS Ladies Auxiliary. We've presented 5 scholarships this year, and I'm honored to present one to the Sycamore High School this year. I am pleased to present Katie Ewing, one of the Department of Illinois AMVETS Ladies Auxiliary Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500. Congratulations to all.
Thank you, Ms. Sanders. And now that I hopefully have the microphone up to my height, the following 3 scholarships will be presented by Mrs. Laura Gilmore and Mrs. Michelle Ibarra.
My name's Michelle Ibarra, and this is Laura Gilmore, and I'm here on behalf of the Sycamore Education Foundation. And we're here to present 3 awards tonight. The first is the Marion Elliott Scholarship. It's being offered in honor of Marion Elliott, a 1936 graduate of Sycamore High School. Marion went on to become an educator for 41 years, with 30 of those years in the field of speech therapy at the elementary and middle school level. She held Sycamore in high regard, and this scholarship reflects her long-standing commitment to education. The scholarships are awarded to 4 recipients annually who intend to pursue a degree in education. This is a recurring scholarship, allowing previous winners to reapply during their 4 years of college. This year's first-time scholarships of $1,100 each go to Mary Cordes and Leslie Martinez. The Julie Eggert Hacka Memorial Scholarship was established by Julie's 4 sons to memorialize their mother's love of the nursing profession. This scholarship is open to students who have expressed a desire to pursue an education in the field of medicine. This scholarship, in the amount of $425, goes to Emily Grayburn. Donald D. Kendall and his wife Bernice both valued education. For Donald, who did not graduate from high school, the success of his children here in Sycamore meant very much to him. After their parents' deaths, the Kendall children established the Donald D. Kendall Scholarship Fund. This scholarship in the amount of $2,850 goes to Kenzie Schlosser. Thank you.
Sycamore High School is incredibly gracious for the support of our donors. I now have the pleasure of presenting the Van Lynch Memorial Scholarship. The Van Lynch Memorial Scholarship is presented to 2 graduating seniors planning to attend either Northern Illinois University or Kishwaukee College. This scholarship, based on financial need, is presented to the Sycamore Post Office, local number 706. And I'd like to call up to the stage to congratulate Alexis Anderson and Leticia Cardenas. Continuing our evening will be Ms. Sue Liebhaber presenting the Christopher David Sanderson Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening, students and my former darling students, whom I love to hug every time I see them. I'm Susan Liebhaber, and I was lucky enough to be Chris Sanderson's second grade teacher at North School. Chris excelled in all areas. My favorite talent of his was his infectious giggle and his ability to make me laugh until I cried. He was creative and a friend to all. This scholarship is given in the hope that the recipient will share their creativeness with the world. Chris was a magnet who drew us to him. He leaves us missing him, but so grateful we knew him. Nothing loved is ever lost, and Chris was loved. And my advice to you is if you want to be someone special, just be you. With honor and joy, I present the Chris Sanderson Scholarship to, excuse me, but I left it over there. My dearest fear tonight was falling down these stairs because there's no railing. This is presented to Allison Vidalis. Congratulations, Allison. Thank you. There you go. You're welcome. Good luck to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Liebhaber. The Eamon and Opal Adkins Memorial Scholarship is presented in memory of hardworking, loving, and caring parents by their sons, one of whom is Dwayne Adkins, former industrial arts teacher at SHS. The scholarship will be presented to one senior who is planning to major in family and consumer science. The $250 scholarship is given to students to help further their education and is renewable for a second year. I'd like to call up to congratulate Matthew Drake. And now will Miss Lauren Harris please come to stage. Thank you to the Adkins family for their generosity. Once again, I have the pleasure of introducing our next scholarship. The Smart Mart is a student-run business, a school store that provides needed school supplies to students and teachers at SHS. Student workers learn all aspects of a small business while gaining valuable work experience. Profits raised throughout the year are reinvested into SmartMart and are also offered as scholarships to store employees during the senior year at SHS. Everyone, please hold your applause till the end for our multiple award winners. I'd like to call up Erica Koulibaly, Cassidy Gagalski, Tamia Hughes, Kyle Kruskell, Emily Raitsky, Natalie Schmidt, Fletcher Smith, Allison Vidalis, Ariana Williams, and Manlin Shu. SmartMart is really an incredible aspect of our school. Now I have the pleasure of introducing Ms. Christine Kyler to present the Kishwaukee College Academic Achievement Award and the Foundation Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Christine Kyler. I am the Development Coordinator at Kishwaukee College Foundation, and I am pleased to be a part of your evening. Congratulations, all of you students. I'm here to present the College Academic Achievement Scholarships and Foundation Scholarships this evening. These awards are available for students graduating from in-district high schools who plan to attend Kishwaukee College full-time. Our first award this evening, and if everybody could just hold their applause until we're all done, I have several to give out this evening, is the President's Scholar. It's a $1,000 scholarship per semester for 4 semesters awarded to seniors who achieve a 3.75 or higher GPA at the end of their 7th semester of high school. Our recipients for this evening for the Presidential Award are Kaylee Dumont, Graham Fleeter, Cassidy Gilgalski, Michael Mavius, Paul Macintito, Natalie Schmidt, Aubrey Villarreal. If you could all just stay up here until I'm finished. Can you just stay up? Okay, thank you. Our College Scholar is a $500 scholarship per semester for 4 semesters awarded to seniors who achieve a 3.25 to 3.74 GPA at the end of their 7th semester of high school. And the recipients for the College Award this evening are Letitia Cardenas, Kelsey Delago, Trevor Davis, Cody Dix, Ahmad El-Faki, Anthony Enriquez, Hannah Karowski, Megan O'Donnell, Stephanie Panata, and Gerard Pritchard. Our foundation this year is giving 6 scholarships to students here this evening. Our first scholarship is the 50 for 50 scholarship, which evolved from Kishwaukee College's employee giving campaign. It was designed to celebrate the college's 50th anniversary in 2018. Applicants must be enrolled in a minimum of 6 credit hours, have a GPA of 2.5, reside within Kishwaukee College District, and write a 200-word essay on the value of Kishwaukee College to them. For the year and a half that we pulled funds in from our employees and outside retirees of Kish College, we had over $40,000 to present to our students, and we've given almost 90 scholarships in a year and a half of $500 to each recipient. Tonight, we award Hannah Karowski. The Kenneth and Susan Dubler Scholarship supports students who meet the following criteria: recent high school grads from an in-district high school, successfully completed dual credit courses through the Kishwaukee Education Consortium with a minimum high school GPA of 2.5, and students who have graduated from an in-district high school in good standing and maintain a lawful residency under the DACA program of 2016. Our recipient this evening is Stephanie Panata. The Laverne Dutch Johnson Endowment was established in 1994 by family members, friends, and associates as a tribute to Dutch for his relentless dedication to Kish College. One of the founding fathers of Kishwaukee College, he was instrumental in the location and selection of the construction company that erected 5 temporary buildings in the Malta campus. He served on the first board of trustees, was chairman for 3 years. In 1971, he helped establish the Kishwaukee College Foundation. Mr. Johnson was a dynamic and positive force in establishing programs, policies, and support for the college. The scholarship is for those who come from a rural background. Applicants must submit an essay describing their love of agriculture and what role it will play in their future. Our recipient this evening is Gerard Pritchard. And finally, for this evening, our Emma Anderson Award is to students who are or was an athlete at Sycamore High School, and our recipients this evening are Anthony Enriquez, Gerard Pritchard, and Nicholas Orkfritz. Congratulations, students and honors this evening. It is really a pleasure to be in front of all of you tonight. Go Spartans, but more importantly, go Kishwaukee Cougars. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Please welcome Mrs. Luann Olson for the Luann and Greg Olson Scholarship. Transitioning into our next award, this is for a graduate who plans to major in the College of Agricultural, Consumer, and Environmental Sciences at the University of Illinois, or at Northern Illinois University, and has been involved in clubs, sports, or other organized activities with a minimum 3.0 GPA. Financial aid was considered for the selection. I'd like to welcome up Caitlin Costello. Thank you, Mrs. Olson, and congrats, Caitlin. For the Sycamore Community Scholarship presented by the Moose Club, I'd like to welcome Mr. Jim Melton to the stage.
Wow. Here we go. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how I got this job again. For about the 5 or 6 years we've been doing this, I talked them into doing it, so I guess it was a permanent job. And they let me do it because, I don't know, they think I'm the Chevy Chase, Bill Murray of the Lodge, you know. But this year, I'm here to present a scholarship to one student, and this year's recipient is, hold on. Okay, who's got that scholarship? Who's got the scholarship? Huh? Hold on. Yeah. You want to tell it to the Moose? The Moose is with me. You won't tell it to me? All right, hold on. Okay, hold on. Yeah, thanks for that ignorant. You can just tell me, huh? Okay. All right. Last time, who's got the scholarship? I'll make you right. I'll drag you on the back of the bumper of the truck. Oh. You could help Stephen Colbert. You're a good spokesman up here, by the way. All right, finally, this year's recipient will be, here we go, Jessenique Owens. Jessenique Owens is our choice.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Go Spartans, and more importantly, For all you Sox fans, go Cubs. Start shoveling snow.
Thank you very much, Mr. Melton. And for my last introduction of the night. All right, for my last introduction of the night, before my friend Mindy takes over, I'd like to introduce Ms. Becky Springer, and she will be presenting the ICCU Scholarship. Thank you all for being here tonight, and enjoy the rest of the evening. There's much more to come.
Good evening. I don't know how to follow that. My name is Becky Springer. I'm the Retail Director at Illinois Community Credit Union, and it's my privilege and honor to be here today to present the 5th Annual Illinois Community Credit Union College Scholarship Awards. ICCU is dedicated to helping our youth and young members succeed in life and helping them reach their full potential through the scholarship program. There were many high-caliber applicants for these scholarships, but we'd like to recognize 2 individuals who are both graduating from Sycamore High School this year. The recipients of the ICCU High School Senior College Scholarship for $500 each, Hannah Kirby and Grayson Burns. Congratulations. Thank you.
It is my honor to welcome Mrs. Laura Gregory to help present the Southeast School Scholarship. An annual award in the amount of $500 is presented to a high school senior graduating in the 2018-2019 class who has attended Southeast for a minimum of 2 years, must be a full-time student at their college or trade school, and has been accepted to the college. The winner of the 2019 Southeast School Scholarship is Courtney Mulligan. The next award I have the honor of presenting is the North School Scholarship. To be eligible for the scholarship, certain requirements had to be met before consideration. You must have attended North School for 2 years, and the recipient must be accepted at a university, college, junior college, or vocational school as a full-time student. Applicants were to include an essay on their fondest memory at North Grove. It is my honor to present 2 winners tonight to Benjamin Jahant and Kaylee Dumont. It is my honor to welcome Kathy Domek to present the Kiwanis Memorial Scholarship.
Thank you very much. Kiwanis is a service organization. The Sycamore Kiwanis is very strong and very supportive of our students. Their motto is, serve the children of the world. This year, we are able to recognize 2 students who have been Key Club members for the past 4 years and have put in over 100 service hours each throughout their 4 years of service. The scholarship is based on service, character, and leadership. I'd like to congratulate now Bennett Kyle Lieber and Kyle Kruskell for the Kishwaukee Memorial.
It is my honor to bring Miss Lindsay Simmons to the stage to present the West School Mary Curry Scholarship.
Good evening. Mrs. Curry spent many productive years supporting the children and teachers of West Elementary School. She made all of her decisions based on what would be best for the children of West. The teachers in West, along with the West School organization, reviewed all the applications. As a former West alum myself, 1993, and a SHS class of 2000, it is my honor and pleasure to award this year's scholarship to Lucas McKay.
To continue tonight, it is my honor to present the South Prairie PTO Senior Scholarship. South Prairie PTO is pleased to offer its annual senior scholarship for alumni of South Prairie Elementary. For a student to be eligible for the scholarship, they must meet the following requirements: be a high school senior graduating in the 2018-2019 school year, must have attended South Prairie for 2 years, and must be accepted at a university, college, junior college, or vocational school. The South Prairie PTO recognizes a student that demonstrates character, leadership, volunteerism, and achievement. With that being said, it is my honor to award Hannah Kirby the South Prairie PTO Scholarship. To keep covering all the elementary schools, it is my honor to present the North Grove School Scholarship. The North Grove PTO Scholarship is an annual award given to a senior who attended North Grove Elementary. In the application, student had to include their favorite memory of North Grove and the impact North Grove had made on their future. That being said, it is my honor to present Grace Gruner with the North Grove School Scholarship. To continue on, it is my honor to welcome Mr. Guy Herman to the stage. To receive the St. Mary's School Scholarships, students were to write an essay explaining how the education and life lessons they learned at St. Mary's carried them through Sycamore High School and life in general. It is my honor to present Catherine Benaziak with the St. Mary's School Scholarship. Up next to the stage is Ms. Teresa Guerrero presenting the Partnership Financial Credit Union Rising Star Scholarship.
Good evening. Thank you for having me, and congratulations to all the recipients of all of the scholarships here this evening. Partnership Financial Credit Union is pleased and honored to present 16 scholarships for over $32,000 this year, and one of our chosen is Sophia McComb. Thank you very much.
The First National Bank Scholarship is given to a graduating senior who's going into the business world and has shown a high achievement. This year's the First National Bank Scholarship winner is Bennett Kylieber. It is my honor to bring Lori Bross to the stage to present the Gilbert Gibbs Seeger Science Scholarship.
Good evening. I'm honored to be here this evening to represent my family. We wish to extend our congratulations to the class of 2019 for your many accomplishments. I would also like to, in particular, extend warm welcome to the SHS Alumni Association, if there were one, on behalf of the 16 family members that I have that possess SHS diplomas. My brother Gib was the oldest of us siblings. He graduated from SHS in 1965, and since then, there has been a member of my family graduate in every decade up to the current one. After graduation, he went to NIU, graduated from NIU, and then eventually returned to Sycamore High School to teach chemistry and physics. He also coached track and basketball. In 1982, he passed away suddenly as a result of a car accident, and at that time, this award was established to honor his memory. Over the years, his family, friends, and former students have all contributed to this scholarship that is now awarded to a graduating senior who has completed both chemistry and physics courses here and who will be continuing in the sciences with their future education. The award is selected by the SHS science faculty. And this year, I am pleased to present the award to Griffin Nelson. Thank you.
It is my honor to bring Ms. Pam Olson to the stage to hand out certificates on behalf of the Sycamore High School Science Department. The first award we have is the Bosch & Lohm Science Award. Every year, the Bosch & Lohm Optical Company of Rochester, New York, maker of fine lenses and optical equipment, honors outstanding high school students with a certificate and attractive bronze medal. The Science Award is presented to the student who has demonstrated the highest aptitude and achievement in the field of science. The award has been made continuously since 1939 at Sycamore High School, and continue that award is Ms. Sophie McComb. To continue on with their Certificate of Excellence Awards, the Sycamore High School Science Department is honored to present Sophie McComb with a Certificate of Excellence for outstanding performance in biology. The Sycamore High School Department is honored to present Madeline McCormick with a Certificate of Excellence in biology. The Sycamore High School Science Department is honored to present Seth Harbeck with Certificate of Excellence for outstanding performance in chemistry. The Sycamore High School Science Department is honored to present Griffin Nelson with Certificate of Excellence in physics. Please give a warm welcome for Juan Ibarra to present the Maria de Jesus Ibarra Scholarship.
Hi, good evening. Congratulations to all the graduating seniors. My name is Juan Ibarra. I'm the oldest child of Maria de Jesus, 4 of us, and I'm here to present the Maria de Jesus Scholarship to a very deserving student of Mexican-American descent. This is a dream of mine that has been for, I'd say about 30 years now, since my medical school days. And I always wanted to give back to the Mexican-American community, and I also wanted to come back every year as a reminder and let them know that it's possible. Your dreams will always come true if you never give up. That's the key. The third is obviously to honor the memory of my mother, Maria. She was a lady that pushed us very aggressive in school. Never let us give up. Out of that, all 4 kids graduated from school, and 3 of us went on to obtain doctor and law degrees. But that's not what we're the most proud of in our family. She went back at the age of 52 after every single one was out of the house and graduated from college herself, went on to teach elementary school, and for that, we're most proud of her. And unfortunately, she passed away about 8 years ago, but her memory will live on in our mind. On that note, I'd like to honor on behalf of my family this award to a very deserving young lady by the name of Leslie Martinez for a $1,500 scholarship.
please give a warm welcome and a big smile to Dr. Todd Anderson to present the DeKalb County Dental Society Scholarship.
Congratulations, seniors. The DeKalb Dental Society Scholarship is an award given out to a senior graduating from Sycamore High School that has proven himself or herself as an individual willing to serve the needs of others and for the commitment to their own maintaining excellence in their own education. The funds for this scholarship are funded by individuals within the Dental Society in memory of Stephen Puisis and other members of the society who have passed. This year's recipient is Allison Vitalis.
To keep the night going, please give a warm welcome to Mrs. Jennifer Parsons to present the SEA Ray Lambert Scholarship.
Good evening. It is an absolute pleasure to be in front of you tonight as a teacher for Sycamore School District. I know a lot of faces out there, and I wish warm congratulations to every single one of you. I am here tonight to present the SEA Sycamore Education Association Ray Lambert Scholarship, and it's given to a Sycamore High School senior who is planning to pursue a career in education. Ray Lambert was a teacher at Sycamore Junior High School for 34 years. He was very active and a strong supporter of the Sycamore Education Association. This scholarship bears his name because Ray possessed the qualities that those of us in education strive to embody every day: kindness, respect, compassion, dedication, and humor. It gives me great pleasure to award this year's $1,000 SEA Ray Lambert Scholarship to Courtney Mulligan. Thank you.
It is my honor to call Miss Vicki Slomka to the stage to present scholarships on behalf of Ideal Industries.
Hello. Actually, I'm Connie Holmes. We had a change in presenters, but I'm honored to be here representing Ideal Industries. And actually, this is a great life lesson reminder to always be open, flexible, and committed to roll with the punches, but to do it with a smile. So whether you guys know this or not, but Ideal is a 103-year young family-owned business here in Sycamore. And also, maybe not many people know this, but when Ideal was named 103 years ago by the founder, J. Walter Becker, it was named very intentionally because he wanted to be known as an ideal employer, an ideal business partner, and an ideal community partner. So being here tonight is an example of being an ideal community partner, and I'm honored to present 3 awards tonight coming from 2 different categories. Ideal has 2 types of grants that it provides. The first is a grant for children of Ideal employees. This grant provides a minimum of $1,000 a year for up to a maximum of 4 years. Please help me recognize Kenzie Slosher, who'll be attending Carroll University for nursing, and Alexander Scott Vodak, who'll be attending NIU for mechanical engineering. And our other award tonight is, the second grant is for a person entering a general business or engineering degree. This grant is for $10,000 with $5,000 during the first year of college and $5,000 during the second year of study. Please help me recognize Grayson Burns, who will be attending the University of Missouri. I just want to end with congratulating all of you and exiting the stage by leaving you with my favorite quote, which is, "Why not go out on a limb? Isn't that where the fruit is?" Best of luck.
Congrats to all scholarship recipients, and thank you to all those who made these scholarships available. It is my honor to hand the mic over to my friend and classmate, Seth Harbeck, to continue the night.
All right, first off, I'd like to welcome to the stage Denise Rahm to present the CHS Elburn Scholarship.
Good evening. It's my pleasure to award the CHS Elburn Scholarship to two deserving students. Established by CHS Elburn to provide educational assistance to family members of current customers and employees, this $1,000 scholarship is awarded to Matthew Drake and Seth Harbeck. Congratulations, Matthew and Seth.
All right, next up, it's my pleasure to invite Ms. Tiffany McQueen-Lewis to present a couple of scholarships that are managed by the DeKalb County Community Foundation.
Good evening and congratulations. My name is Tiffany McQueen-Lewis, and I am the Grants Director for the DeKalb County Community Foundation. And to my left is Mark Hooks, who is the Grants and Community Initiatives Manager for the foundation. Each year, the Community Foundation partners with high schools across the county to award scholarships to deserving students to help them achieve their educational and career goals. This year, 87 scholarships will be awarded to students across the county worth over $110,000 for tuition assistance at their chosen universities, community colleges, and vocational schools. This year, we are proud to award 33 of those scholarships to Sycamore high school students, totaling over $50,000. Yes, clap for that. And this would not be possible without the support of many generous donors who have created endowed scholarship funds at the Community Foundation to support future generations. Most of our awards memorialize, as you've heard tonight, loved ones, and we encourage you as recipients to learn more about the people behind the names. Tonight, I am honored to announce a few of the scholarships to Sycamore High School students from funds held at the DeKalb County Community Foundation. As I call your names, please come to the stage to accept your award. The Sycamore Masonic Lodge Scholarship, founded by members of the Sycamore Masonic Lodge in 2004, this award is given to a student planning to pursue a career in healthcare or health sciences and is based on strong academic performance. This $1,500 scholarship goes to Hannah Kirby. The Lillian S. Boynton Scholarship. Lillian Boynton was virtually penniless when she arrived in DeKalb from Oak Park as a child in the early 1900s. Through hard work, she became a very successful business person, ultimately owning Boynton's of Sycamore, a fine fashion shop. When she died in 1998 at the age of 93, Lillian Boynton's estate assured that many of the things she treasured would live on. Among those treasures was education. Through an endowment at the DeKalb County Community Foundation, her legacy will go on forever. Two $9,500 scholarships will be awarded this evening. I see your eyes, you're like, wow. Those two scholarships recipients are Sophia McComb and Seth Harbeck. Congratulations. The William G. Shinsky Memorial Scholarship. William Shinsky was a longtime Sycamore resident who passed away in 1998. He was an engineer for Ideal Industries, we just heard from, and vice president at ITT Hollop. He served on the city council, library, and county board. His family carries on his memory in awarding a scholarship each year to a student intending to enter the engineering field. This $1,300 scholarship is awarded to Will Beletsky. The A. Raymond and Lois H. Sohn Linden Scholarship. Ray Linden was president and CEO of ITT Hollop for many years. He and his wife are memorialized with this scholarship established by Candace Chaffee and is presented to a student planning to attend NIU and pursue a degree in business or fine arts. This $675 scholarship is awarded to Kyle Schumann. Right in the middle of the aisle. The Madeline Middleton Scholarship. Sycamore resident Madeline Middleton established this scholarship in her estate, and it is awarded to someone with character and academic success. This $450 scholarship is awarded to Bennett Kyer-Lieber. I practiced your name for a while. I got it? Great. The Annette and Jerry Johns Future Teacher Endowed Scholarship. Annette and Jerry Johns currently reside in Sycamore and feel very strongly about giving back to their community. This scholarship is just one way they're accomplishing that, and it goes to a Sycamore grad pursuing a teaching career. This $500 scholarship is awarded to Sarah Augenbaugh. The Fizz Erler Automotive Technology Scholarship, a memorial fund named for the longtime Sycamore businessman and car buff who died in January 2000 after a hard-fought battle with cancer. The yearly scholarship provides a Sycamore graduate support at Kishwaukee College to study auto mechanics, collision repair, or diesel technology. This $1,750 scholarship is awarded to Andrew McAllister. We will accept that award on his behalf. The Roy W. Smitty and Cora E. Cody Smith Football Scholarship. The Smith family is synonymous with Spartan athletics, and this scholarship is awarded to a standout football player. This $1,125 scholarship is awarded to Robert Mallon. I had a feeling that was you, Robert. The Sunley Family Scholarship Fund. The Sunley Family Scholarship Fund is being given to support a graduating high school senior attending Kishwaukee College with an intended field of study in the areas of business, medical, or industrial engineering. The scholarship was established in honor of the family's commitment to a hard work ethic, faithfulness to God, family, and community. This $450 scholarship is awarded to Natalie Schmidt. We will accept this award on Natalie's behalf. The Charles and Helen Suter Memorial Scholarship. This award honors the late Charles and Helen Suter, their love for education and learning, and the Suter family's ongoing service to the community. The Suters have been a part of DeKalb County for over 75 years. The Suter Company has continued to find success as a maker of top quality, innovative food products and is now run by the third generation of Suters. This award goes to a student who has demonstrated involvement in service clubs or volunteerism and is planning to attend a four-year college. This $2,000 scholarship is awarded to Savannah Burns. And if Diane Meyer is here, I'd ask her to join me on the stage. She's here in the audience. Okay. Can't tell if someone's waving at me. Okay. So the final award for the DeKalb County Community Foundation that we're introducing tonight is the John D. Meyer Memorial Scholarship. It's a memorial award honoring John Meyer, a graduate of Sycamore High School with many interests, including gardening, landscape, wildlife management, and forestry. John was a carpenter who passed away in 2006 from anaphylactic shock as a result of a bee sting. He was the first full organ donor at Kishwaukee Hospital. I think we should clap to that. He would be proud to help students further their education. And we're really honored to award 2 students $675 scholarships. And those recipients are Jared Pritchett and Mindy Smits. On behalf of the DeKalb County Community Foundation, congratulations to all of the award recipients tonight. It's very evident to me that your futures are very bright. Thank you.
All right, so next up, I'd like to ask Mrs. Terry Criswell to come up to the stage to present the Chuck Criswell Memorial Scholarship Fund.
Mom, he clearly said Terry Criswell. Good evening, everyone. My name is Chip Criswell. My dad, Chuck Criswell, moved to Sycamore when he was in the 3rd grade. Came up here with his mother and younger brothers and sisters, and they didn't have a whole lot. And at an early age, my dad was asked to be the man of the house and contribute to the household and do a lot of things you wouldn't ask a young man to do. But he did it well, and he did that while going to the Sycamore schools, ultimately coming to Sycamore High School. And he did it with the help of this community. When he got out of the high school, started his career, opened up a garage, Chuck's Auto Center, continued during that time frame to appreciate what this community had helped him get through and do, and give back to that community. When he lost his all too short battle with cancer in 2016, we wanted his legacy of giving to continue. And ultimately, we started this scholarship, and we're proud to give away the first annual Chuck Criswell Memorial Scholarship. The $1,000 scholarship is going to go to William Lorenzo.
All right, so now presenting the Patricia Woodstrup Memorial Scholarship, Mr. Bart Woodstrup.
Hello. It's been about almost exactly 30 years since I first stepped on this stage. And I had a beautiful mullet. You guys know what a mullet is? It was a very underrated haircut. And if you guys could, I would love it if you could bring it back, because I'd like to kind of grow mine back out while I still can. Yeah, I think I saw somebody just recently get up with one. That's great. I always get nervous when I come out here to do this, and it's so weird. I've been teaching college for 22 years. I get up in front of people your age all the time, talking about crazy things. But coming back every year to give this award away, I get nervous, and a lot of people do back there. And I think it's because of all the potential energy in the room. Do you guys know, anybody here study physics? Somebody just got an award for physics. Do you know what potential energy is? Have you ever heard that term? It's often, I always think of like Wile E. Coyote when he runs off the cliff, and he's just kind of suspended there in space. That's potential energy. Gravity is a form of potential energy, but also batteries. I work a lot with electronics, and I get really nervous around batteries because I've been, jolted by them a few times. And so I think that's what it is when I walk in this room. I just get such an immense sense of all the potential energy that's in the room. And I think that, let's break that word up. There's a lot of potential here, and there's a lot of energy here, right? And it's awe-inspiring. It makes me nervous. I'm giving an award tonight in honor of my mother. She was in education. I remember being here about 30 years ago, not quite 30 years ago, at the senior awards night, and I remember thinking, I can't wait to get out of Sycamore. And I even said to my parents around your age, I remember saying to my mother especially, why did you move here? I mean, there's nothing going on here. It's just cornfields. I want to get out of here. And she said, oh, you'll see. You'll see. And I've lived in San Francisco and Chicago and New York, and about 10 years ago, I came back to Sycamore. This is a great place. I mean, just tonight, what you're witnessing here with all of these awards, it's amazing. It's just really wonderful, and I've been really blessed. When I got on stage here 30 years ago, I was trying to be a rock star with my mullet and my guitar, playing rock and roll. And I didn't quite become a rock star, but I've been a professor of electronic music at Northern Illinois University for the last 10 years, and I've been teaching, like I said, in college for 22 years. And I have realized, I've realized nearly all of my dreams, which is scary. I'm only 45. I've got a long way to go. I've got a lot more dreams to have. But I think that's something that I hope all of you can take away from tonight, is that you're going to make it. You're going to do just great. You've got so much support from this community. Don't take it for granted. I know you won't. You have a great deal of potential, and you have a great deal of energy. Trust me, you won't have that always. So make the most of it. So tonight, you came here for this. All right. So Mom, first off, Mom, you were right. I was wrong. I don't know how many times I've said that in my life. Many of the parents here will agree with that probably, and all of you will find that out, that your parents are right almost all the time. So in her honor, I want to give this award to someone who is going to continue a bit of her legacy and go on to pursue an education in education. And we certainly more than ever need teachers. It is, like I said, I've been doing it for about 22 years. It is a tough job, but I don't even like calling it a job. It is, teaching for me has been so rewarding that it's more of a hobby than a job. And I hope that is true for the person winning this award tonight. And I've heard this name a few times tonight, so this must be a truly exceptional person. So it's quite an honor to give this out to Miss Kaylee Dumont.
So next up, I'd like to welcome Mr. Timothy Lehan to the stage to award the James and Marjorie Lehan Family Scholarship. Since 1946, the Lehan family has provided care to patients in DeKalb County through their local pharmacy and medical equipment business. Jim and Marjorie, along with their family, have been involved in many community service organizations and efforts through the years, seeing firsthand how important quality local healthcare resources have become and knowing the high costs associated with healthcare education. Jim Lehan and his wife, Marge, felt driven to create a scholarship fund for students looking to pursue a career in a healthcare field. So I'm pleased to announce that the winner of this scholarship is Emily Grayburn. All right, so please welcome to the stage Mr. Jerry Malmasari presenting the Wally Mr. Pumpkin Throw Scholarship.
It's fun listening to some of the presenters giving the benchmarks here, but I think I've got some of them top. We walked across the stage over 50 years ago from Sycamore High School. The Wally Thoreau Mr. Pumpkin Scholarship Fund became a reality based on the efforts of the Wally Thoreau Book and Scholarship Project, also known as the Pumpkin Carvers Club, and Wally Thoreau Tribute Committee. The first group produced a local author's history of the Pumpkin Festival in book form, which will go to the recipient tonight. And the latter group produced the life-size bronze statue of Wally on Somonauk Street. Both groups contributed the money to create the perpetual scholarship in Wally's name. With both groups, community support is what made it happen. This was Wally's basic premise for the Sycamore Pumpkin Festival. Local, not-for-profit community groups could contribute to a common event, and with the creative talents of our youth, which I know many of you have participated in, created thousands of decorated pumpkins. The festival began to grow, and grow it did, generating hundreds of thousands of dollars for use for the not-for-profits. This year represents the 58th year. Our thanks goes out to Mr. Pumpkin for his wonderful idea. This is the 5th year for the Perpetual Wally Thoreau Mr. Pumpkin Scholarship Fund. This year's recipient has certainly participated in community activities and given her creative talents a good workout. It gives me great pleasure to present this year's Wally Thoreau Mr. Pumpkin Scholarship to Courtney Mulligan.
All right, and now presenting the Sycamore DeKalb Auto Group Education Scholarship, Amy Bemis and Patrick and Lindsay Lyon.
My name is Lindsay Lyon, and I am here with Patrick Lyon and Amy Bemis. Sycamore Auto Group and the Brian Bemis family values the hard work of their employees and the effort they make for their families in raising children that are contributing part of the community. Whether college-bound, trade school, or specialized field, Sycamore Auto Group is proud to support our high school seniors in their post-graduation goals. This year's Sycamore Auto Group $1,000 scholarship winner is Tyler Drake, the son of Sycamore Auto Group team member Trisha Drake. Congrats, Tyler.
Okay, it's my pleasure to present the Peter L. Johnson Leadership Award. This award was established to honor Peter L. Johnson's service to students of Sycamore as a teacher, coach, and principal, and recognizes his pioneering leadership in vocational education in our community, state, and nation. So the winners of this award are Savannah Burns, Ben Kyrlieber, and Sophie McComb. All right, so it's my pleasure to invite my buddy Griffin Nelson up to come take the night away. Please give him a warm welcome.
Thank you, Seth. Tonight is a celebration of local awards, but many of our seniors have been presented with scholarships from their institution, college, or university. Please turn your attention to the screen as the future education scholarships are listed above that have been submitted by the families of recipients. Thank you. Please welcome Mr. Doug Stice as he presents the School Toolbox Scholarship.
Thank you, Griffin. Big day for you tomorrow. Griffin qualified for state track meet in discus. My name's Doug Stice with School Toolbox. School Toolbox is a locally owned and operated company whose concept begun in March of 1999. I was rocking my 1-month-old at 2 in the morning when I decided to start what is now known as School Toolbox. We currently sell to schools in almost all 48 states, and this summer we'll hire between 90 and 100 high school and college students. Many of you are sitting in the audience right now, matter of fact. School Toolbox is a company that cares like no other about kids and their education, providing them with quality customized tools to learn and succeed. We are driven by a passion and a focus to serve our customers, our employees, our families, and our communities. The winner of this year's School Toolbox Education Scholarship captured that same spirit in her essay as to why she is pursuing a career in education. Part of her essay reads, "I have the unique opportunity to be a first-grade teaching assistant. Each day when I greet the kids, I am filled with delight. It has been a joy to see the teaching and learning process firsthand. I am so glad that I have been able to help students individually with math skills and word recognition. I love encouraging each of the students and listening to them as they tell their stories." The recipient of the 2019 School Toolbox Education Scholarship is Courtney Mulligan.
Please join me in welcoming our next presenter, Mr. Kirk Lumbeck, as he will award the Lumbeck Family Music Scholarship.
Okay, we've been here for 2 hours. Everybody okay? Is anybody else worried about the guy in the moose hat? I thought it was just me. Sincerely, guys, congratulations to each one of you, and I hope you have outstanding success and you enjoy your life like I've enjoyed mine being a graduate of this school. So God bless you all, and I wish you the best of luck. Before I give away the scholarship, I just want to say how important it is for me to be here tonight, and that it's quite an honor to be part of this and watch all that money go out this door tonight, out of this auditorium. I mean, $350,000, Kathy Countryman said. That's a true testament to how much this community loves you, wants you to succeed. I mean, the individuals like myself, the school, the businesses, the foundations. Are you kidding me? $350,000? Don't they deserve a round of applause? Okay, so now for the real reason. We are sick and tired of you guys being in our community, and we're buying you out of town is what we're doing. No. In all seriousness, the guys that are really cleaning up tonight, just think how bad we want you gone. Tonight I'm giving away the Lumbeck Family Music Scholarship. It is not a memorial scholarship, thank God, because I'm still here. But it's for my son Jason, my daughter Lauren, my wife Diane, and myself. We're all graduates of Sycamore High School. We're all proud to be graduates of Sycamore High School, and 3 out of the 4 of us did really well in our careers. And if you have time, I'll go out and talk to the guy in the moose hat, and I'll feel better about myself. But no, it's given away to a graduating senior from Sycamore who's decided to pursue music as a career. And I need to tell you that music is in everybody's life. You can't get away from it. You can't live without it, and if you think you can, turn off your cell phone. Don't use it for a day. Don't turn on TV. Don't go to the movies. Don't play a video game. You can't live without music. And that's what makes us professional musicians so important. and those who go into the music career are so vital to you, even if you just listen to it, because you're part of music, and it's really, really important in all our lives. It changes us all, and it helps those that are much less fortunate than we are. People that are blind listen to musical notes or notes themselves to get themselves around a house without getting themselves hurt. People who are deaf learn to dance because they feel the beat and the vibration in their body. And as we get older, as we all will, we hope, our bodies start to fail, and we can no longer speak, maybe, or walk, maybe, or maybe know what our hands do. But music brings life back to them, and I'm aware of that because as my father laid in his deathbed in the hospital, he couldn't speak anymore. He barely moved. But a lady came in who was going to be was a music therapist and played guitar and sang to him. And I'll be a son of a gun if his feet didn't start moving and his fingers didn't start moving with the music. He never talked to me another day, but a smile came to his face when there was music brought to his ears. The person who wins my scholarship tonight is well deserving of this scholarship because she is going into the music therapy career. She is a wonderful musician herself. She used to serve a great pizza at up the street here at Rosati's. She knew exactly what I needed. But that's not why she's getting the award, honest. She's an excellent musician. She's a wonderful human being, a wonderful cello player, and she's going to be attending Eastern Michigan University and going into music therapy. Your Vice President, Grace Freelick. Good night, everybody. Have fun.
And now presenting the Sycamore Music Booster Senior Music Scholarship, Mrs. Lisa Smith, Mr. Ron Byczowski, and Mrs. Shelley Byczowski.
Each year, the Sycamore Music Boosters are proud to present up to 3 scholarships to students who are graduating seniors majoring in music. This year, we have a French horn player who will be studying music performance at Northern Illinois University. Kyle Schumann, come on up. Congratulations.
Now please welcome Dr. Earl Seaver to the stage as he presents the Kishwaukee Sunrise Rotary Scholarship.
Good evening, and congratulations to all of you for this very special evening. My name is Gip Seaver, and I'm here representing the Kishwaukee Sunrise Rotary. It's also an extra honor for me to be here because my wife is a 1965 graduate of Sycamore High School, and she reminds me constantly, once a Spartan, always a Spartan. And my 2 grandchildren are also here in the Sycamore schools. I'm here, as I said, representing the Kishwaukee Sunrise Rotary. We're a chapter of Rotary International, and we were chartered in 1991 to serve the northern DeKalb County region. We provide support services to youth, children and families, seniors, and other individuals facing challenges. We also provide scholarships to students graduating from Sycamore, DeKalb, and the Kishwaukee Education Consortium, who are planning on continuing their education beyond high school. Typically, one $1,000 scholarship is awarded at each school. Our scholarships are different than most in that they are awarded to graduates who have faced challenges in their lives, yet have persevered to graduation and have developed plans to continue their education. Students do not apply for our scholarships. Candidates must be nominated by their teachers and support staff at their schools and must undergo an interview with members of our club. Today, I am very, very happy to announce that we have selected Katie Ewing to receive our $1,000 scholarship for 2019. On behalf of my fellow Rotarians, we wish all of you best success in your futures.
It is my pleasure to present the Blackhawk Moving and Storage Scholarship. The Blackhawk Moving and Storage Scholarship is presented to a Sycamore High School student who possibly got off to a slow start in high school, but figured out how to turn their high school career around and finish strong. The scholarship is to be used to assist in furthering the student's education. And the winner of the Blackhawk Moving and Storage Scholarship is Dayton Ward. I now welcome our next student MC to the stage, my good friend, Will Lorenzo.
Thank you, Griffin. How are we all doing tonight? We still all awake? And now presenting the awards for Senior Athlete of the Year and Triathletes is our Athletic Director, Mr. Chauncey Carrick.
Congratulations. I found it very insulting that the guy asked you if you knew what a mullet was, since you've been looking at Mr. Carlson's mullet for the last 4 years. It was too easy, too easy. All right, we have 2 seniors that have participated in athletics all 3 seasons for all 4 years. So we're going to call them up first, Faith Reynolds and Griffin Nelson. Now for the Athletes of the Year. These are voted on by the head coaches at the high school. Our Male Athlete of the Year is Griffin Nelson. And our Female Athlete of the Year is Faith Reynolds. Congratulations and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Well-deserved, Faith and Griffin. Let's welcome one of SHS's wrestling coaches, Mr. Alex Nelson, to the stage to present the Sycamore Wrestling Club Scholarship.
Good evening. On behalf of the Sycamore Wrestling Club, I would like to present this $500 scholarship to a student athlete who excelled on and off the mat. Working hard in school, sports, and the community, he has been a great role model for the city of Sycamore. As a wrestler, Trevor Barella has been a 4-year member of the Sycamore wrestling team. During his time as a varsity wrestler, Trevor compiled 121 career wins for the Spartans. He twice qualified for the state individual wrestling tournament and recently placed 5th at this year's state wrestling tournament. Trevor is a very dedicated student athlete and positive role model for all Spartan youth. Trevor's positive attitude and work ethic in the wrestling room will help make him successful as he continues his education and athletic career next fall at Augustana. The Sycamore Wrestling faithful would like to thank you for all your hard work and dedication to the Sycamore Wrestling, and we wish you the best of luck in the future. Your scholarship winner is Trevor Barella.
Please join me in welcoming our next presenter of the evening, Miss Allie Drake, to present the 4 following scholarships: the Sandy Lenchow FFA Award, the Sycamore FFA Commemorative Award, the Robert Howie Jim Geilinger Memorial Scholarship, and the Peter L. Johnson Vocational Leadership Award.
Tonight I am here to present the 4 Agriculture and FFA awards this evening. The Robert Howie and Jim Geilinger Memorial Scholarship is sponsored by our FFA alumni, and these 7 students will be receiving a $500 scholarship. Hannah Deal. Matthew Drake. Mindy Smits. Dayton Ward. Jared Pritchett. Cade Huey. And Katie Wood. The next award is the Sandy Lenschow FFA Award, is in the memory of a past FFA member who dedicated her 4 years to the Sycamore FFA program. The $100 scholarship is being awarded to Matthew Drake. The Sycamore FFA Commemorative Scholarship is listed to an active FFA member who has shown great leadership. The $100 scholarship is being awarded to Hannah Deal. The Peter L. Johnson Vocational Leadership Award is awarded to seniors who have been active leaders in the agriculture classes and in the FFA over the last 4 years. The Leadership Award this year goes to Hannah Deal, Matthew Drake, Mindy Smits, Dayton Ward, Jared Pritchett, Cade Huey, Tyler Drake, Katie Wood. Congratulations.
All right, it is my pleasure to present the Virginia N. Ovitz Senior English Award to one hardworking student. The Virginia N. Ovitz Senior English Award, sponsored by the Ovitz family, is based upon scholarship and participation in English department activities. This award consists of a $200 cash gift. The recipient of this award must meet all the criteria of the Heartland Bank Honors in English Award and must finish as a runner-up in voting for that award. And the recipient is Allison Vidalis. Any basketball players in here? Okay. Well, this next scholarship represents you guys. It's my honor to present the Sycamore Boys Travel Basketball Association Scholarship. The Sycamore Boys Travel Basketball Association, better known as the Sycamore Force, has established a scholarship to be awarded to graduating Sycamore Boys basketball players who have demonstrated an exemplary record on and off the court throughout their years at Sycamore High School. The scholarships are awarded annually as determined by the Sycamore Boys Travel Basketball Association Executive Board. To be eligible, players must have played for the Sycamore Boys Travel Basketball Association. And the winners are Grayson Burns and Brock Alexander. Congratulations and good luck to Grayson and Brock after that award. And now presenting the PEO Star Scholarship is Dr. Nancy Leifheit.
Hello. I have the pleasure of awarding the PEO Star Scholarship for the school year 2019-2020. PEO, which stands for Philanthropic Educational Organization, is one of the largest community-based women's organizations in North America. Our organization provides loans, grants, and scholarships for women through 6 different projects. We are committed to helping women achieve their educational goals. The prestigious STAR Scholarship is a $2,500 scholarship based on leadership, extracurricular activities, community service, academics, and potential for future success. The recipient nominated by the local KJ chapter of PEO exemplifies all these criteria. We proudly award this PEO Star Scholarship to Sophie McComb. Thank you.
It is my honor to now welcome to the stage our Assistant Principal, Mr. Balster, to present the Lucian and S.E.B. Smith Scholarships.
Thank you, Will. Before I get to the Lucio and S.E.B. Smith Scholarship, there was one award that is not in your program that we wanted to mention. I know your hands are getting sore, but we'll do it anyway. The A. Franklin Pilchard Foundation Scholarship goes to a graduating senior who has maintained a B or higher grade point average and plans to attend a college in Illinois. It will be paid out up to 4 years and can be used towards payment for tuition, room and board fees at a college in Illinois. This year we have 2 Sycamore High School seniors receiving this award. So can Alexander Vodek and Grace Johnson please stand and be recognized for winning this scholarship, which will be given to them at a later time. Can I have the lights, please? I have the honor of giving the Lucio and S.E.B. Smith Scholarship. The scholarship started from a gift from Mr. Smith, CEO and president of Duplex Corporation. Originally, he gave 75,000 shares, which was used to give one full ride scholarship for 4 years. But since he wanted to assist more students, along with the help of legendary coach Pete Johnson, they kept this endowment alive. Since its inception, the scholarship has given over $2 million. This year, $40,000 will be divided amongst the following students. If you hear your name, can you please stand and be recognized? We started a tradition a while back when we recognize a few students tonight, as well as graduation, with one clap. So if we get the overhead lights, if you hear your name, please stand. Brock Alexander. All right, that was good. Callista Arhos. Gage Armstrong. Sarah Augenbaugh. Catherine Benaziak. Peter Beletsky. Christina Biendo. Grayson Burns, Savannah Burns, Leticia Cardenas, Trevor Davis, Mary Cordes, Caitlin Costello, Kaylee Dumont, Elizabeth Eggerman, Ahmad Al-Faki, Katie Ewing, Balin Farrell, Rebecca Fisher, Benjamin Jahant, Aiden Ginneman, Emily Grayburn, Dylan Harms, Jordan Harris, Caitlin Jacobson, Grace Johnson, Emma Kiker, Bennett Kylieber, Hannah Kirby, Carson Klein, David Kuselis, David Larole, Robert Mallon, Leslie Martinez, Sophia McComb, Madeline McCormick, Hannah Mizgowski, Courtney Mulligan, Griffin Nelson, Nicholas Orkefritz, Joseph Parsons, Jared Pritchett, Emily Ratsky, Claire Regelbrugge, Megan Sapita, Kenzie Slosser, Natalie Schmidt, Kyle Schumann, Fletcher Smith, Mindy Smits, Luke Torian, Rachel Vidalis, Madeline Vins, Alexander Vodek, Dayton Ward, Madison Weaver, Caitlin Wood, and Manlin Zhu. Your scholarship will be given out tomorrow It seems like in a few hours after graduation practice, which will begin at 9 o'clock, let's give all our recipients a nice round of applause.
I bet your hands are sore now. That was cool. That was like what the Vikings do, after they win a game. Hopefully we won't be seeing much of that because go Bears. It is with great pleasure that I would like to call Miss Michelle Taza to the stage to help present the Heartland Bank Scholarship and the Heartland Bank Honors in English Award. The Heartland Bank Scholarship is awarded to a senior based on academics and extracurricular activities. And the recipient is Claire Regelbrugge. Okay, this next description is lengthy, so hang with me here. It's definitely worth the award that one hardworking senior will receive. The Heartland Bank Honors in English Award, sponsored by the Heartland Bank, is based upon scholarship and participation in English department activities. The award is presented to the senior class's top English student as determined by English department vote. The recipient will receive a cash gift of $500 and a certificate suitable for framing. A plaque with the name of each year's recipient engraved thereon will remain in the school. To be eligible for the award, the recipient must meet the following criteria: be a graduating senior of the year in which the award is presented, have completed a minimum of 8 semesters of credit in English department course offerings, have attained a minimum of an A- in every department course completed, have participated in a minimum of 1 department-sponsored activity, hold a class rank within the upper 10% of the graduating class, have demonstrated an understanding of the power of language as a tool for communication, have demonstrated an appreciation to the contribution to our society of literary masterpieces, and have demonstrated a sincere interest in learning. And the winner is Grace Gruner. What a thrilling night it's been so far for our seniors. Unfortunately, my time here is over. I know I'm not happy either. But now I would like to introduce my good friend Dayton Ward to take over and conclude Senior Awards Night. Thank you all.
I'm the last MC for tonight, so that should give you guys some hope. I would now like to introduce Bill Shipper, who will be presenting the St. Mary's Knights of Columbus Council 16350 Scholarship.
I'm Bill Shipper from the Knights of Columbus here at St. Mary's. Something I just want to say that I haven't heard, and that all these students are fantastic. All these award winners are the top of the bunch. And behind every one of these seniors who are doing so well, who are advancing, who are achieving great things at high school, are their parents. So when you go home, be sure to give your parents a thank you and a hug. So enough about that. My wife wanted me to make sure I said that. Because she was a teacher, and she knows the good students always had the support of the parents. The St. Mary's Knights of Columbus of Sycamore is pleased to award a one-time $500 scholarship to a graduating Sycamore High School senior who is an active member of St. Mary's Sycamore community, who has maintained a curriculum average of 2.5 and intends to pursue a further education at a 4-year university or college, or community college, technical, or trade school. The scholarship is awarded based on evaluation of responses to the following questions by the Knight Scholarship Committee: participating in church or religious activities during your high school years, participating in community and civic activities during your high school year, and participating in extracurricular high school activities. This year's scholarship is awarded to Sophie McComb. Congratulations. That's that, and so thank you very much. Congratulations.
The next scholarship is the Lucille and Daryl Strack Scholarship Fund, and the presenter is Ms. Allison Cooper.
Hello, I'm Allison Cooper, and I graduated from Sycamore High School last year. I was also the recipient of the Lucille and Daryl Strack Scholarship. I just completed my freshman year at Viterbo University in La Crosse, Wisconsin, as an elementary education major with a focus in special education. I'm here today to touch on some of my experiences in my first year of college and announce the recipient of the award this year. First of all, I would like to say congratulations, not only for graduating, but for overcoming the crippling ailment that is senioritis. Trust me, I know getting through this year took more effort and stamina than all 3 years combined. So good job, proud of y'all. All right, so I can't fully prepare you for what college is like, but I have a couple of tips. So first, you can make ramen with the Keurig. It'll save you a ton of time. Because it takes forever to make regularly, I know. You're still gonna procrastinate, that's not gonna change, so you might as well make it a game. You can definitely write a 6-page paper, start to finish, 4 hours before the deadline, and still get an A. Don't ask me how I know. But most importantly, be open to new experiences. It's a fun and exciting new time of your life, so just embrace it. So now I have the honor of presenting the Lucille and Daryl Strack Award. This award is for students intending to pursue a degree in education at any accredited college or university immediately after high school graduation. Preference was given to applicants with an average cumulative GPA of a B or higher and have related work or volunteer experience in the education field and have positive teacher recommendations. Financial need was considered in deciding the recipient. The scholarship is renewable for 1 year pending a reapplication as long as the recipient still meets the application parameters. The total award for this year is $2,675, and the winner is Mary Cortez.
The National Council of Supervisors of Mathematics Award and the Illinois Council of Teachers of Mathematics Outstanding Senior Award will now be presented by Mr. Jason Kavanaugh.
Congratulations, everybody. Each year, the math department gives out 2 awards to outstanding seniors in math, and this year I feel like 15 might not have been enough. So with apologies to this year's AP Calc class, including Harbeck, Nelson, McComb, Lowe, and apologies to last year's AP Calc class, which is led by Rader, Roeder, Merriman. The 2 math awards this year go to Will Lorenzo and Drew Trance.
Mr. Ian Wheeler will now present the Sycamore Firefighters Local Number 3046 Juanita Doss Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. Congratulations, everybody. The Sycamore Firefighters Union, Local 3046, hosts the Juanita Doss Memorial Scholarship, and it's awarded to a graduating senior meant to assist students in continuing their education after high school in the fields of firefighting, health, or a public service career. So we have 3 recipients tonight. First one goes to Miss Francesca Faith Franny Reynolds. Our second recipient goes to Mr. Jared Pritchett. And our final recipient, all these are $500 scholarships, by the way, is for Mr. Dayton Ward. Thank you very much.
The next award will be presented by Detective Ryan Hooper, the Sycamore Fraternal Order of Police Sycamore Lodge 133 Scholarship.
Evening. Every year, the Sycamore Fraternal Order of Police like to give out 3 $750 scholarships to seniors who exemplify good citizenship, and will continue to do that as they go forward. This year's awards go to Shannon Marie Edwards, Catherine Benaziak, and Gage Armstrong.
The Resource Bank Centennial Service Award will be presented by Miss Beth Bollinger.
Good evening. In 2001, Resource Bank commemorated its 100th anniversary with our Centennial Service Award, a $1,000 scholarship given to 10 graduating seniors in our communities who exhibit a strong sense of community pride and are highly involved in volunteer work and community service activities. Now in its 18th year, these annual awards have resulted in over $180,000 in scholarships throughout Resource Bank's market areas. This year, we had over 100 highly dedicated applicants. The winners were chosen in a blind review of their outstanding civic volunteerism and community service, with 5 winners from Sycamore. As I say your name, please join me on the stage, and I'll just talk about you when you come down, okay? Grayson Burns traveled on 4 mission trips across the country with Life Missions, scraping and painting houses, shingling roofs, building new porches, cutting down trees, and working on lawn care. Grayson also spent time with terminally ill children at Give Kids the World, making connections and memories with them. Over the years, Grayson was a participant with Feed My Starving Children, trick-or-treating and ice cream socials at Oakcrest, and helped host summer sports camps for young students. Grayson, congratulations. Benjamin Jahant was a camp counselor at Camp Leo, a Lions Club-sponsored organization in Hilton Head, South Carolina, where he oversaw the activities of nearly 50 visually impaired children and helped them participate in outdoor activities. He also went on life mission trips in places such as Florida and Michigan. He is the director of Young Ministry at St. Mary's of Sycamore, a member of the Student Council, and volunteers as a basketball coach. Congratulations, Benjamin. Seth Harbeck is in the Crossview High School Youth Group, where they participate in service projects locally and in other locations. His participation took him to Haiti, where he volunteered with children. He is also a member of Key Club, the National Honor Society, Student Council, and the Senior Business Leadership Academy. Congratulations, Seth. Courtney Mulligan volunteered weekly at Kids Club, an after-school Bible program, as well as participated at the Kids Club headquarters, organizing materials used throughout the year. She was a teacher's assistant, volunteered at the DeKalb County Nursing Home, led children in story and game times with her children's worship group, was a Sandwich Fair student ambassador, participated in Youth Engaged in Philanthropy with the DeKalb County Community Foundation, and is a member of National Honor Society. She also volunteered with the Pumpkin Fest Race Crew and Craft Fair, Feed My Starving Children, DeKalb County Hospice, her church nursery, and is active in Sycamore with Sycamore High School Strings. Wow, there's a lot of things, guys. Congratulations, Courtney. Last but not least, Megan Sapita participated with Interact Club, a service-based club that works to better Sycamore High School and the community as a whole. She was on the St. Mary Peer Ministry team, leading groups that teach younger children. She volunteered as a camp aide at Girl Scout camp since 8th grade, leading groups of 10 to 15 girls at outdoor camp. She worked as a server and on the cleanup crew for the Rotary Pancakes Breakfast and has participated in the Rotary Annual Work Day since she was a freshman. Congratulations. I'm always blown away by all this volunteerism. Thank you so much, and congratulations to everyone. We wish you the best.
Truly tremendous work. Our next award is the Ambassador Club Scholarship of the Sycamore Chamber of Commerce. The presenter is Mrs. Tricia Herrera.
Good evening. My name is Tricia Herrera, and I am a member of the Sycamore Chamber Ambassador Club. The Sycamore Chamber Ambassadors are business leaders that serve as the volunteer force for our community. We award 2 $500 scholarships annually to high school seniors who demonstrate outstanding community involvement and volunteerism. On behalf of the Sycamore Chamber and the Ambassador Club, I am pleased to announce this year's recipients of the Ambassador Club Scholarship. Courtney Mulligan, and Catherine Banasek. Thank you. Congratulations.
It is now my honor to present Mr. Brent Huber with the scholarship Fine for Rural America Scholarship from Compeer Financial.
Evening. I'm Brent Huber. I'm representing Compeer Financial tonight. First of all, congratulations to all the students tonight. Great achievement. This year, the Compeer Financial Fund for Rural America, the corporate giving program of Compeer Financial, will award $180,000 in scholarships to 120 graduating seniors within Compeer Financial's territory in Illinois, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. By awarding these scholarships, the Compeer Financial Fund is helping to ensure the future of rural America for generations to come. Compeer Financial is pleased to champion the hopes and dreams of these young adults as they leave high school and go on to make a lasting impact on agriculture in rural America. Today, I would like to award this scholarship to a student who showed outstanding academic achievement, wrote well-thought-out essays, and demonstrated well-rounded agricultural, extracurricular, and community involvement. On behalf of Compeer Financial, I am proud to present a $1,500 scholarship to Jared Pritchett. Congratulations, Jared.
It is now my honor to introduce Mrs. Julie Rhodes to present the Donald and Rosemary Raymond Memorial Scholarship.
Thank you. You're probably thinking, oh, don't talk very long. I'm not gonna, because you guys want to get going. This is the 38th year that I've given a scholarship on behalf of my family. So the 2019 Donald and Rosemary Redmond Scholarship is going to Benjamin Jahant. Good luck, seniors.
Booster Board Member Mike Achen will now present the Sycamore Sports Booster Scholarship.
Good evening. It's our pleasure to be here this evening to award 6 $1,000 scholarships to some of our finest Sycamore High student athletes. The selection for these scholarship awards are based on the following criteria: the number of sports and years participated, leadership in serving as a team captain or a similar role, grade point average, parental involvement with the Booster Club, and a written essay. When I call your name, please come forward to accept your award. This year's scholarship recipients are Gage Armstrong, Grayson Burns, Hannah Kirby, Hannah Miskowski, Griffin Nelson, and George Stice. Thank you all, and congratulations, and go Spartans.
I would now like to invite Mr. Nick Reinig for the Sycamore High School Human Relations Award.
Good evening. Sycamore High School wishes to celebrate students who strive to foster a climate and culture of kindness, dignity, and respect for others throughout our learning community. John Wooden said that the true test of character is what someone does when no one else is watching. Throughout the last 4 years, we could not help but notice the lasting impact this student made when she did not know anyone else was watching. When this student saw a need for more connectedness and understanding of our differences, she inspired a group of fellow Spartans, both staff and students, to publicly celebrate one another. When you see a Sycamore HS post with the hashtag celebrating Spartans, know it was her mission to teach our community more about one another. She has arrived early to school to anonymously post handmade signs with positive affirmations for students and staff to read throughout the building. Examples of these messages are, where there is love, there is life. Have gratitude, follow your passion, and vandalize society with kindness. She has been an inspiration of kindness and compassion during her time serving as president of the Cheetah Girls, leading her classmates and fellow club members to do and be better. Simply put, Sycamore High School is a better place because of this student. As our first recipient of the Sycamore High School Human Relations Award, we would like to recognize Lyric Pugh.
It is now my honor to invite Mr. Tim Carlson to present the Dyke Van Garter Scholarship, the Rhoda Johnson Memorial Scholarship, and the National Merit Scholarship.
Good evening. I'd like to start out by congratulating the class of 2019. You truly have been a fantastic group of young men and women. Parents, you should be very proud of your sons and daughters. They've always upheld the highest standards of citizenship, character, and scholarship during their 4 years here at Sycamore High School. And we as a faculty and a staff will truly miss the class of 2019. And I'd also like to thank the individuals and organizations for their unbelievable generosity and dedication and support to our students during tonight's program and always. Tonight is a tremendous reflection of the values of this community. First scholarship I have the pleasure to present is the Rhoda Begley Johnson Scholarship for $1,000. This scholarship was established by the family of Rhoda Begley Johnson. She devoted her professional life to teaching in Sycamore and Genoa, The scholarship is awarded annually to a Sycamore High School senior who intends to enter the teaching field and pursue their studies at an Illinois university. This year's winner of the $1,000 scholarship is Jared Carlson. The next scholarship is the Van Gorder Scholarship for $10,000. Dyke Van Gorder is a 1959 graduate of Sycamore High School. He is also the owner of Network Technologies International in Scottsdale, Arizona. He's excited about his long-term relationship helping the Sycamore High School students. One of Mr. Van Gorder's goals is that someday we'll have more engineers than lawyers in our country. This is Mr. Van Gorder's 6th year of providing a very generous $10,000 scholarship to a student interested in pursuing a career in engineering. I'm very proud to announce the winner of this year's Van Gorder Scholarship, Griffin Nelson. Final award I get to present tonight is the National Merit Commendation Award. The National Commended Award is for students that place among the top 34,000 students out of over 1.6 million students who entered the National Merit Program by taking the PSAT National Merit Qualifying Exam. This prestigious award goes to Sophia McComb. And congratulations to all you, and please be very, very proud of all your accomplishments and what you've accomplished over the last 4 years. Thank you.
Our senior class treasurer, Jack Gunty, will now present the class gift.
At this time, I would like to please ask Mrs. Kathy Countryman to join me on stage to present our class gift. The SHS senior class of 2019 is donating $3,000 towards the purchase of a backdrop for graduation and other special events with the new and official Spartan logo. We hope this shows our gratitude towards our school community and for everything Mrs. Countryman has done for our school district. We hope you enjoy this gift, and we would like to thank everyone here, as well as all the staff in this building, for an amazing 4 years for all of us. At this point, I would like to ask our senior class secretary, Savannah Burns, to come on stage and wrap this night up for us.
Before we all leave and get ready for the ever-anticipated graduation day, again, I would just like to thank all the sponsors, parents, and school officials, not just for supporting us here tonight, but for supporting us these past 4 years. We could not have done it without all your constant encouragement and support. So as a class, we thank you indefinitely. Now, could all the seniors rise and file out the way you came in?